For me, as a child growing up in the 80s, Star Wars is just absolutely part of my background. I loved it as a kid. I remember going to the first Return of the Jedi when I was in my town, and I just absolutely loved it. Fell in love with all those characters. I used to collect the cards with the bubble gum, and yeah, it just became very special for me. So when I started designing, it was definitely top of my list. And let me show you R2. R2 is a massive favourite for me. He's just such an iconic character within the Star Wars universe. People call him an astromech droid. Technically speaking, he is a thermocapsulary dehousing assister. So there you go. He's only one of 4 characters in the trilogy, no, 2 trilogies, that appear in all 6 of the movies, including him, 3PO, Obi-Wan, and Anakin/Darth. He's a fantastic character. He's a cultural icon. He's even appeared on Sesame Street. And if you go to any kind of geek convention anywhere in the world, you will see R2. So we're really excited about R2. We have a couple of different versions, and girls love R2, so I'm really excited about him. Now let me show you C-3PO. 3PO is another iconic character within the Star Wars universe. He's humanoid. He speaks. He translates a lot for R2 actually. He's very good at translating. In fact, he's a protocol droid, which means translating and communicating is what he does. He's fluent in 6 million different types of communication, we're told, which comes in very handy. He ends up translating for Jabba the Hutt in Return of the Jedi. It all goes pretty bad for Jabba at the end there. 3PO has a bit of a tough run. You know, he's on the ship that gets destroyed by Darth Vader's Imperial Destroyer right back in the beginning, ends up crashing on Tatooine, abducted by Jawas, sold to Luke Skywalker's uncle, and then of course finally gets to Luke Skywalker himself. Which is interesting because if you go right back to the beginning of the prequels, C-3PO was actually designed by Anakin Skywalker. So he's a really interesting character. We have lots of circuitry here. I don't know if you remember from The Empire Strikes Back, he actually needs to be put back together. He gets ripped into shreds, and Chewbacca actually puts him back together, and he doesn't do a very good job. But you can see all the circuitry here. It's a wonderful design, and girls love 3PO as well. It's a really nice combination. You can have both the R2 and the 3PO, and kind of girls can kind of partner up. It's a really cool design. In fact, let's do it now. Ta-da! So yeah, absolutely love these. These are probably the coolest things we've done for a little while.